Thank you, Dima. Thank you a lot for this introduction. So I'll be talking in the next 15 minutes on the different products of PMI, giving you a brief overview on some of existing products, which we called our golden products, and new products coming on the market. So why talk on these products? Because basically PMI is an organization that helps you, our audience, help project managers to grow their skills and competencies. And all this knowledge is found on pmi.com or projectmanagement.com. You can also find a number of our certifications and product guides in our certification section and on PMI Insight. So I will just briefly start by giving you an overview of our chapter, and then I'll pass on to the product showcase. So as Dima mentioned, this year's theme is managing projects in a VUCA world. And this year's theme has been chosen especially because of all the changes that's happening and the need for our project managers to adapt to the reality of today. So briefly, the board of PMI 2020 to 2022, myself, Arun Puliadu, the president of the board, Chitrabai Ganu is our secretary, Malcolm Madelon, our VP Education and Professional Development, Sarita, who looks after finance, Dima, who looks after marketing and communication, Somkesh, our VP membership, and Gulshan, VP volunteers. So first of all, a big thank you to the board for the organization. And obviously, a huge appreciation for everyone who has been working very hard to ensure that this conference is a success. So as you know, PMI is a volunteer-run association. So all the work that we are doing here, be it the conference, be it the weekly, monthly events that we do, is volunteer-based. So the board and the volunteers, they don't get paid. It's really giving back to the project management community. And really, again, a big thank you to all our volunteers that work tirelessly with us every day to make all these events happen. Without volunteers, there's no PMI. So big thank you. So in the chapter, our mission is to foster professionalism in project management and encourage and support the professional development of members and to ensure our members be recognized as the source of project management knowledge and expertise. So that's what we are in the chapter. Briefly about PMI. So PMI, as I mentioned, is the leading non-for-profit professional membership association for project management profession. So as you see in the fact file, we have 671,000+ members present in 220 countries, 304 chartered chapters, including the chapter of Mauritius, and 5 growing potential chapters. And in terms of active credentials, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, we have more than 1.2 million PMP members. And on top of that, we've got a number of certifications like the PMI Agile Certified Professional with more than 46,000. Portfolio Management, which is one of the toughest to get, with 1,000 certified credentials. So this shows you the power of PMI and really the true global presence and the recognition of the PMI standards for project professionals. So let me move on now to the core of the subject for today, which is the different certifications and the different products that we have at PMI. So the key, I would say, product is the PMBOK guide, which is the Bible to all project managers. So at the moment, the PMBOK guide is at its 7th edition, which has just been released. So the PMBOK guide is also the basis of the PMP certification that we'll talk a bit about later. We've got extensions to the PMBOK guide. So for example, the software extension, we've got an extension for the construction industry. And we've got other extensions like government extensions. We've got project configuration management, managing change, portfolio management, among others. So the PMBOK guide is truly the standard for project managers. It's the book that all project management professionals need to master and ultimately get their PMP certification, which is the project management professional. So let's talk a bit about some of the most valued certification that PMI offers. So the first one is the PMP, which is the gold standard of project management certification, and it's truly recognized by all organizations worldwide. In some countries, organizations will ask you to be PMP certified to lead big projects. The other certification is the CAPAM, which is the entry level in terms of the project management certification. So if you have a few years experience and starting in project management, so the CAPAM is the entry point, and then you can move to the PMP. And then there's other specialized certifications like the professional in business analysis, which is very specific in terms of analyzing the business and stakeholders. You've got program management professional, which is really managing programs, complex and multiple projects, which span strategic and organization results. You also have risk and scheduling. So you can discover all our certification on our platform today. So you've got the link PMI certifications. If you click on that, you will see our different certifications. So also PMI over the last few years has embarked in a big transformation of its product portfolio. So PMI is expanding its product portfolio. A number of products have been added. So we've got one specifically for the construction industry. There's a whole stream of certification now being built for the construction industry. And that would really be a great opportunities for our members in the construction industry to get really specialized in their field of knowledge. So that's the PMI professional in built environment projects. So you've also got a number of credentials in the construction industry, which deals about communication, working with stakeholders, doing planning in the construction industry, and looking at other aspects. So all those are coming, and some of them will be released in the next few months. We've also got the Agile Hybrid Project Pro, which is a bit of a transition or an add-on to the PMP for Agile professionals. We've got Project Management Ready, which is sort of a training and a badge that you can get to show that you have started your journey in project management and ready for that. Kickoff, which is one of our latest products, which have been recently released. Kickoff is a free project management course that you can give in your organizations and give it freely freely to all the people around you, and it gives you an introduction to both traditional predictive project management and agile project management. On the other hand, we've got Wicked Problem Solving, which is a new product, a new acquisition from PMI, which deals really with the day-to-day aspects of project, giving you all the tools that you need as a project manager to communicate with your team, to prioritize, and to get the work done. It's a big portfolio of tools that you can use in your daily life. PMI Citizen Developer is about really the next mega trend in the IT sector that will really affect a number of organizations. It is about low-code development platforms like Pega, Appian, OutSystems, and other that exist there. So PMI Citizen Developer is really for anyone who wants to learn about low-code development and enable them to master the governance and the processes behind low-code development. And in the agile world, so over the last, maybe last 3 years, there's been a lot of development around agility, specifically in terms of discipline agile, which is one of the leading frameworks in the agile world. So you've got things like Scrum, you've got Scale, you've got SAFe framework. And PMI is currently actively developing and ensuring there's more traction about discipline agile, which at the moment is the top leaders in terms of agile frameworks. So that's a bit about some of our new products. If you have any questions, you can send us your questions on the help desk. You will also find a link on the PMI on our portal, on our website, on pmi.org. And you can obviously reach out to myself, reach out to any members of the chapter who will be guiding you through our products and giving you advice if you need. And good things happen when you're with PMI. You get career advancement, progress in your professional network. So thank you. We'll be moving on to the next session in a few minutes. Thank you.